Well, hello and welcome back to competitive multiplayer. So I have double checked, and today the nuts are ready. There's the 3 that I did last time, so they've started growing back already, but the rest of them are ready. So we're going to go and do some nut picking first thing. There's a good chance that it's going to take most of this episode to do it, but that's okay, and we've got a trailer to put them in now as well, so absolutely marvellous. I'm hoping they will go in this trailer. I don't see why they wouldn't. I've also made another decision. I'm going to start getting a... Oh, hello. Don't seem to have much in the way of control of the vehicle. I'm going to start getting into coffee bean production. There is a greenhouse to get to start growing coffee beans, but also there is productions to get as well to dry the coffee beans and to make sure that they are ready to sell. So that's one of the productions that Dex put on straight away, and that's what we'll be doing. Right, let's... Nope, that's not what I wanted to disconnect. I want to disconnect the trailer. There we are. And then I want to connect this. Right then. So, this is nuts. Ha 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 ha. What a joke. How are we doing this? Right, there. Unfold. Switch on. Wait a short amount of time. And there we go. Look at that, 19% full. We're going to carry on going down the trees and doing them all. Unfold, switch on. And... Huh. That's working less. Right. I'll see how we can get on with it.
Take me to the stars and the moon. My mind's out of balance. Heartbeats irregular. Kinda thought we'd work it through. Large speed, tears streaming down. I'm hit but already moving on. You care then.
Well, there we go. We got our first full, I assume, nut picker. And it's time to empty them out, but I'm not entirely sure how to do it, so... Put it over the front of the trailer. Aha! Empty. Look at that. Spot on. Absolutely fantastic. That is brilliant. Right. Our first load is complete. So now I need to carry on and do some more. Right, I've done that line. Still on this line. Okay. I'm going to crack on a little bit more. Where is the next one? Here it is. I'm finding it easier now to get the machine lined up correctly. Do you know what? I just realised we never actually checked on the cows. Oh, they're doing just fine, they are. Obviously no milk, but that's okay. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm not sure whether this is going to be a long-term plan or not to do the nuts, but we shall keep seeing. Definitely, when I've got plans for the coffee beans, anyway, that's going to be a good one to do, I think. I don't know. We'll see how much money we get, but we're going to keep this load until the price is better. And then the only other thing to do this episode is going to be to have a look at the coffee bean production. So, yeah, just need to crack on with this and get these trees harvested as quickly as possible.
Maybe it's a matter of time. Maybe it's a matter of time. Maybe it's a matter of time. Funny are the times we've had. Always made me feel kind of blue. I know, you know. It all feels so good from a distance. I don't talk and you'll never listen. Trust me, it's just hard for me to. I know, you know. My mind's out of balance. Heartbeats irregular. I had to make my own rules. Hearts beat, tears streaming down. I'm here, but already moving on. You care, then you'll kill it better. It's never gonna feel right. Maybe it's a matter of time. Maybe it's a matter of time. Maybe it's a matter of time.
Well, that is most of the trees done. There are a couple of troublesome ones. If we look here, you can see that there's these two here. Well, it's actually these two here. Have not been harvested, so it's just the two. I'm beginning to think this might be not really worth it. If I'm completely honest. But we shall see. It's been a bit difficult to get this done. As you've seen, I have to change positions constantly. Sometimes even move the front loader up and down. Try and find the sweet spot where it'll harvest them. Ah, there we go. That's that one. Last one then is just this one here. There we go. That's them all done then. So, now we can head back to the trailer and we can get a total amount of nuts that we've got. I did see that Obey had something in great demand at the minute. It was not the nuts. So, Cereal Factory is the best for this at the minute. But we are in... When are we? December. So yeah, it's on the way up. It's one of the lowest prices at the moment, so we are going to wait with it. If I do need the trailer for anything between now and the time that we sell, I will just dump it out onto the ground and we'll get ourselves a bucket to pick it up again afterwards. It's not exactly like there's thousands and thousands of litres to worry about. There. Right. So, I could fertilise this with a sprayer. I don't think I'm going to, though. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is sell it, which may not be very popular, as I haven't really given it a fair chance, I suppose. Right, we've got 5,652 kilograms. I like the fact that it's in kilograms of nuts, and that would come to well, if we wait for the price to be right, just over 15,000. Yeah, just over 15,000 pounds worth. Maybe close to 16,000 pounds worth, which is reasonable. But it did take all morning to harvest them. Now, if I don't have to do anything to those trees, and we get that amount every single time, it's probably worth keeping the field. I don't think the field's worth that much. 60,000. So, okay, so it would take quite a while to pay for itself. Ugh. What to do? Let's not drive off the side of a bridge. I'm going to have a look into the greenhouse and coffee bean production, and then we're going to make our decision. It can't go on forever. That's completely irrelevant to what we're talking about. Right. So, the trailer can just go here. The question is, oh dear. The question is, what are we going to do? So, if we want to look at construction, production, greenhouses. So this is the greenhouse we want for the coffee production. And then factories. Where are we? Coffee. Coffee production. There we go. So that factory. So it'll be 80,000 once we get around to having enough beans. Then we need fuel and beans. But the greenhouse would be 10,000 for now. So let's sell this field. Which means I shall also sell this tool. Now, how much is this tool worth? 5,056. Sell it. Right. As for where we're going to put the greenhouse, what does it need for starters? It would need water and liquid fertilizer. Okay. I'm sure we can manage that. Now, I realise this is going to be taking up a bit of the crop, but I am strongly suspicious. Ah. Well, that's messed that up, hasn't it? Right. Anyway, what I was going to say was I am strongly suspicious that this is going to make us more money than the crop. However, I've just gone and messed that up a bit. Painting. Right, let's get some... Get some of this down here. Right, that'll do. Now we need a water tank. Water tanker, I should say. That can do liquid fertilizer and water. That's just water. That's water. That can do liquid fertilizer and water. As can that. And that could do 200,000 litres of it, but I don't want that much. And it could do fuel, so that'll be really useful when we get to... Really useful when we get to... Oh dear, that's boom. The bean production itself. Oh, a nice matte orange, that'll do. Okay. Let's take the weight off. We'll go and pick up our tanker. And that means we can get rid of the other tanker now as well, because this one is... Well, yeah, it'll be much better. In fact, let's pop up to the cow field now and we'll take that tanker back to the store to sell it. Get it repaired and painted and then sell it. Might be able to repay some of the loan today. That would be fantastic if we can. Take it down to £100,000 loan instead of 150,000. Right then, I will see you over at the store. Okay, first of all, let's get this sold. Repaint it. Sell. There we go, lovely. Now we can pick up the other tanker, there it is. Lovely orange colour. There we go. Now what we need is some liquid fertilizer. If we buy 2 of those, hopefully that'll be enough for now. Water we already know we can get from the river, so that's not going to be a problem. Be a bit closer to that one. Don't know how much the greenhouse takes either, so I don't want to be left with sort of spare in the tank really. Well, I don't know, we might want to be left with spare in the tank. We certainly want water in the tank, I assume, because I assume it'll use a lot more water than it will. Well, in fact, let's have a look. Yeah, 200 water to 20 fertilizer to get 500 coffee beans. Raw coffee beans. Maybe I shouldn't pay this loan back straight away because we will need to we need to buy that production when it becomes available. After I've harvested my crop, I believe. That would be the best thing to do. I'm glad this isn't very top heavy. Right then, let's get to our greenhouse here. I'm really going to start building this yard up after we've harvested. Oh. I see. Well, it only takes 1,000 litres, of course it does. Right. Come on, let's empty it. How do we empty it? because I've got stuff in the way here. Can we not empty it? That would be upsetting. Well, that is upsetting. I can't even empty it. I should be able to empty it, surely. Oh. Well, that is a pain. Well, I'll tell you what. This will have to be our liquid fertiliser tank, and we'll get another one for the water. Suppose then we'll need another one for the fuel. Alright. Well, that's there. Yes. Another one. Yeah, we'll leave that standard colour this time. For the water. Right, well, let's go get it. Nights are drawing in. It's already getting a bit dark. Could be clouds, I suppose. But, yeah, considering it's just lightening up now, I've said that. But, I honestly, it's far too early to tell who is going to win this yet. What's Dex doing at the moment? Travelling. Yeah, far too early to tell exactly who's going to win this yet. It's going to be really, really interesting. Really close, I think. But I think our future lies in coffee beans. We're going to be producing them as quickly as possible. As soon as we have got the other production, we can obviously set the beans to distribute automatically. All we'll need to do is keep that topped up with water and fertiliser, and then keep the other production topped up with fuel. Where's the fuel station anyway? I don't even know if I've seen it yet. Is it in town? Have I just missed it? Maybe we'll have a look. Nope, can't see. Ah, nope, can't see it. Where is the fuel station? Don't tell me it's all the way up here, is it? Somewhere? Hmm. Maybe there isn't a fuel station, unless I'm absolutely blind. Ah, I am absolutely blind. There it is. Okay, so not too far away. Not too bad at all. Look at that. Didn't get much daylight before the lights had to go on back on again. Most of it was spent wobbling trees. Right, let's go and fill this up with water. Which will obviously be plenty more than the greenhouse will need, but it should be pretty good. I know that Dex has already got productions underway, and I do not want to be left behind. The nut production looked like actually he had to buy £420,000 worth of farmland to get the production with it, which obviously I do not want to do. Okay. Unload water. While that's going, pop in here. Oop, crikey. And we'll get the production started. They're set to storing, which is good. Actually, if I set them to distributing straight away... Could I do that? Nah, let's just set them to storing. Well, they're obviously going to appear in pallets down here. We're going to have a job picking those up, but we should be able to. And then once this has been harvested, which hopefully is not too far away. Where are we? Down here. So it's another couple of months. We'll be able to get those coffee beans going. That looks like it's quite a quick production, I imagine. We should... Oh, crikey. It took all my water. Well, maybe we do want another load of water then. Did not expect that to happen. I suppose we could go and fill the cow's water up as well, couldn't we? But they'll be absolutely fine for another few months yet. So, yeah, one more load of water to do. And then I think we're pretty much done for today. I think it's possible that next time we might be able to cut the grass again in the other field. Oop. I fell out of the tractor. That's not good. Doesn't happen that often, but when it happens it hurts. Okay. Ooh, ooh, posts, posts. Well, there we go. And that will be there. But when it wants to top up next time. Well, I'm excited about this. I'd say that we are well on the way to having a decent production there. Hopefully we can sell the nuts next time. Possibly take out another small loan. And get... the coffee production, but I don't really want to put any more onto the crop. I suppose it's going to be making a lot more money than that bit of the crop. But, I'm not sure. Right, one last thing to check. And that is selling points. Do we have a sell point for coffee? Coffee production sell point, look at that. A coffee shop. And that can take butter, cheese, cake, chocolate, milk, honey, sugar. Look at that. Amazing. Well, that's going to be a bit terrific. I don't think there's anywhere to sell coffee beans now unless the what am I doing? Unless the mod modifies the map. Let's have a quick look. So raw, nope. Roasted, nope. So there isn't. So we will have to get the sell point as well. But I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do with these. Oh, our first pallet. Look at that. Raw coffee beans. Look like berries. Amazing. Well, we've come a long way. We've got a long way to go. we'll leave it there for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.